My sister went to my rich boyfriend's apartment and told him to try it with her, so I exposed her to our parents. I have been dating my boyfriend Adam for almost 3 years. He's kind, hardworking, and happens to be very successful in his career. He earns well, but he's humble about it. My sister Mia has always been competitive. Ever since we were kids, she's had this need to win at everything, especially if it meant taking something from me. When we were younger, if I got a new toy, Mia would pout until my parents let her try it, then somehow it would become hers. If I had friends over, she'd insert herself into the group and try to outshine me, usually by making me look silly. I still remember when I was 14 and had my first crush. I told her in confidence. The next day, she showed up to school wearing her nicest outfit, sat next to him at lunch, and giggled at everything he said. She later bragged to me, "He talked to me more than you. Guess he likes me better." I thought she would grow out of it. She didn't. When I first introduced Adam to my family, Mia's eyes lit up the moment she saw his car. She kept asking him about his job, his salary, and his apartment. I laughed it off, but inside I felt uneasy. Over the next few months, whenever Adam came over, Mia would hover. She'd wear low-cut tops, flip her hair, and say things like, "Wow, I wish I could find someone like you." Sometimes she'd jokingly ask, "If you and my sister ever break up, you'll call me, right?" Adam would just laugh awkwardly and change the subject, but it made me uncomfortable. When I told Mia to tone it down, she rolled her eyes. "Oh my god, you're so insecure. I'm just being friendly. Not my fault if your boyfriend likes talking to me." Things exploded 2 months ago. Adam and I hosted a small dinner party at his apartment. Mia came dressed like she was going clubbing. Skin-tight dress, high heels, perfume so strong you could smell it from across the room. The whole night, she was glued to Adam. She'd touch his arm when talking, lean in close when he spoke, and at one point, she whispered something in his ear that made him visibly uncomfortable. I pulled her aside and asked her what she was doing. She laughed. "Relax, I'm just making conversation. You should be thanking me for keeping your man entertained." I wanted to kick her out, but Adam asked me to let it go so the night wouldn't be ruined. A week later, Adam told me something that made my stomach drop. Mia had shown up at his apartment unannounced while I was at work. She brought a bottle of wine and told him she needed someone to talk to. Adam said she sat next to him on the couch, crossed her legs, and started talking about how lonely she was. Then she put her hand on his knee and said, "If you ever get bored with my sister, you know I'd treat you better." Adam told her to leave immediately and made it very clear he was not interested. He also told me right away. I called Mia that night and asked her if she had lost her mind. She didn't even deny it. She smirked and said, "You're overreacting. I was just joking. If he didn't want me there, he could have kicked me out." When I said Adam did kick her out, she scoffed. "Whatever. Maybe I was just testing him. You should be glad he passed." Testing him. That was her excuse. I told her she was pathetic, selfish, and disgusting for trying to sabotage my relationship. She shot back, "You're just mad because you know I could take him if I wanted to. You've always been jealous of me." That was it for me. I told her we were done as sisters. No more calls, no more visits, no more pretending we're family. She laughed like it didn't matter, but I could tell my words hit her. When my parents found out, they begged me to forgive her. My mom said, "She's your sister. You can't just throw her away over a man." I told her, "This isn't about a man. It's about respect, and she's never respected me." Of course, Mia told the whole family that I'm overly dramatic and trying to ruin her life over nothing. She's been posting vague quotes on Facebook about fake people and how jealousy destroys relationships. Here's where it gets good. One of Mia's friends, who I barely know, sent me screenshots of Mia bragging in a group chat about what she did. She literally wrote, "I could have had him if I wanted. She should thank me for not stealing him." That same friend then sent those screenshots to my mom and dad. My mom called me crying, saying she couldn't believe Mia would actually admit that. My dad hasn't spoken to her in weeks. And Adam? He told me this whole thing just proved how lucky he is to be with someone who doesn't play games. We're stronger than ever. Mia is blocked on everything. She's been trying to call from unknown numbers, but I'm not picking up. My parents have finally stopped pushing me to make up because now they know the truth. She thought she could play her usual manipulative game and win, but this time she lost, and everyone saw it happen. Full story on channel, link below.